Hello, I'm Susan Fagan, your 9th District State Representative. Thank you for tuning in for my weekly updates on the 2011 session of the legislature. And thank you also for trusting me to represent you and for watching this brief legislative update today. It was nice to be home again last weekend and visit with folks around the district. I try to get back to meet with constituents every weekend, but as we move later into the session, we'll likely be on the House floor on Saturdays and Sundays, as well as all week long. I plan on hosting a town hall meeting with WSU President Elson Floyd to discuss higher education issues that have come before the legislature. This will likely have to take place after session ends and will be held on campus in Pullman. There are so many moving parts when it comes to higher ed, and it'll be great to have a focused discussion with you and some good dialogue on the best way to approach how our state budget impacts our state universities. Of course, constituents are welcome to call my office anytime with questions about work I am doing on higher ed and on K-12. I always make time for 9th District residents and try to schedule as much time meeting with you and those around the district as possible. However, if there's something you'd like to speak with me about, please always feel free to reach out to me. My job is to listen, and I really do use what you tell me to ensure that I'm representing the district to the best of my abilities. As I mentioned, the legislature is just 4 short weeks away from adjourning. I like that, but there is still a lot of work to be done. Last week, the transportation budget was introduced and passed out of the House. The $8.9 billion budget includes a few projects in the 9th District, such as a paving project on I-90 from Ritzville to the Tokyo exit. Also, the State Route 27 Pine Creek Bridge will be replaced, and for those of us who regularly use State Route 27, we appreciate these improvements. There are a few more additional items on the list as well, and if you'd like to see the entire project list, just contact my office. This week's a critical deadline for all legislation that's budget related. Every bill that will be needed to craft the state budget must be passed out of committee by Friday, April 1st, to await a vote in the House. That means we're scheduled to work both this Saturday and Sunday. You can catch the floor debate live online at www.tvw.org. Also this week, both the capital budget and the state operating budget are scheduled to be released for public hearings and testimony. Once I have a chance to review the documents, I'll certainly update you. The capital budget bill is House Bill 1497, but as of this taping, it has not been finalized, so I'm not sure what kinds of local projects will be included. I know that Cheney is hoping for some matching funds to help build a new elementary school to keep up with the area's growth. As for the state operating budget, it's being crafted behind closed doors by the majority party in Olympia, so no one has seen a draft, but as details become available this week, I'll share them with you. Almost all the emails I'm receiving relate to that operating budget, so its content is very important. And I'll share that I'm deeply concerned that despite the majority knowing the budget situation was looking grim, they've continued to delay action to correct the $229 million spending gap in this biennial budget and have yet to begin addressing the $5.1 billion spending gap in the 2011-2013 budget. What you might be interested to know is that state tax collections are actually up an estimated $3.85 billion, and that's an increase of more than 13%, which begs the question, do we have a revenue problem or do we have a spending problem? If spending continues outpacing revenue, we'll never fix the budget, and it's time to live within our means, prioritize spending in ways that keep our promises to schools and to our neighborhoods, and to keep them safe and take care of the truly vulnerable. My door is always open and I welcome feedback on these and other issues. If you need assistance working with a state agency or locating a state service, please call my office directly. If you'd like to meet with me, call my office and we can find a time that works for both you and me, either here in Olympia or in the district. Our phone number is 360-786-6666. 7942. And if there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. My goal is to provide outstanding constituent services, so never hesitate to contact me. I'm Representative Susan Fagan. Thank you again for allowing me to serve you.